Hey everyone, what's up? Look, I can't reach this. My bad. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, it's been a while since my last episode. Mostly because, to be fair though, I did have some time on Thursday, but I chose to spend it at home because, really, there wasn't much of a reason for me to go outside and record an episode. Because, well, I had a choice of either finishing up some things that I was a little late on, and as far as mode on stuff as per usual, or going outside and doing an episode about basically nothing because there was no event. Wasn't anything too special. There was no reason for me to do an episode, so I just figured I'd skip it. And then obviously, yesterday my mom showed up with the dog. That's the norm on Fridays. Won't happen this Friday though, so I suppose that's a bit of a plus. Might actually be able to do an episode on Friday this week. Just a little bit of a heads up. Today, however, I actually do have something to do an episode on. First of all, let's start with something that this is a decision I've made off camera, but I figured it's the right one. I am no longer using Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. And what I mean by that is that I'm no longer using the regular Pokeballs. From now on, I'm gonna how to heat more. From now on, I'm only using Great Balls or Ultra Balls, or of course Premier Balls, because, well, in certain situations, I have no choice but to use Premier Balls. But the regular Pokeball it's just getting ridiculous how annoyingly uncatchable some Pokemon are with those regular Pokeballs, because they are the easiest Pokeballs to break out of, in this game at least. At the very least, with the Great Balls and the Ultra Balls, it's gonna make it a little tougher for the Pokemon to break out of the Pokemon. And for a very long time now, because I haven't used a lot of the Ultra Balls or the Great Balls, they just got stacked up in my backpack. And it's just, it was annoying. I had to keep, throwing out all of my Great Balls and all of my Ultra Balls, rather than just using them. Now that I've come to the realization that no matter what I'm going to do, I'm always going to get more and more of the Pokeballs, I figured it's just better for the economy of my game to just get rid of all the Pokeballs, or at the very least use them as less as possible. And you may have noticed the last couple of Pokemon that I tried to catch using only Great Balls, I caught them all on the first throw. Barely even a challenge. So yeah, clearly this strategy seems to be working out for me. It'll make catching Pokemon much easier for me. Dang it. Unless, of course, they do something like this, and it will just save a lot of time catching Pokemon. Anywho, the main reason I wanted to do an episode today, and I kind of have to keep it a little short, because I've got the episode of Get Sweaty that I do every Saturday with my friends. It's coming up in about an hour or so, should be at least ready. I will also take a shower either before the show starts or before going to work. And yes, I am working another night shift tonight, so I want to at least do a shower before that. I also kind of overslept again, as per usual. Nothing too unusual about that. I was planning to do this episode around 2 hours ago, which would have given me more than enough time to take a shower, but you know, what happened happened. Anyways, so something that's happened pretty recently, for those of you who don't know, those who have been following Pokemon Go lately, we had the first part 1 of the Ultra Unlock event, aptly titled Ultra Unlock Part 1 Time, which was all about Dialga, the Pokemon of Time. The time Pokemon, one of the first few Pokemon to ever exist, created by Arceus, and and basically created all the planets in the Pokemon universe for the purposes of time to exist. That's how time works, effectively. Mostly through gravity, gravitational pull of planets. Spin around. Oh, look at that! Speaking of which, speaking of other planets, Elgium. Yeah. So planets spin around on their axis, and that is what creates the illusion of time. You know, we measure a day by how long the Earth can spin around in one place on its axis. Oh shoot. Well, guess we're back to using Pokeballs for a while as I spawn a Pokestop. But yeah, the time it takes for planet Earth to spin around itself is how we count a single day. The time it takes for the moon to spin around itself and planet Earth, we call it a month. The time it takes for planet Earth to spin around the sun is a year, and so on and so forth. And obviously that's how time is measured on other planets. How long it takes for them to spin around their respective suns or around themselves, and all that jazz. Now, time can also not exist without space, the fourth dimension. Time is the fifth dimension, and space is the fourth dimension. It's just a little bit of physics for you. But yeah, so space in the Pokemon universe was primarily created by Palkia, the Pokemon of space. Dialga and Palkia, the creators of time and space, and that is the main theme of this brand new event, the Ultra Unlock Part 2, Space, the Final Frontier. So, in order to advance through this event, what I needed to do was, let's see, catch 10 Pokemon, transfer 10 Pokemon, and I think power up 5 Pokemon, or something like that. But yeah, I did that. And obviously, as you can see, the amount of experience we're getting for completing this mission is 484, which is Palkia's Pokedex number. And apparently, the first Pokemon we're getting is a Mana. Not really sure why, though. I mean, it's a psychic type, and the psychic type is often associated with space, but it's It's not a very space-ish Pokemon. It's based on a tapir. Oh, sorry. It's based on the Baku, which is a Japanese yokai. It resembles a tapir that steals people's dreams, and it's also kind of crossed with an incense with flower patterns on it. So yeah, nothing really much screams space, but maybe this other Pokemon will. Maybe it's an Elgium. Let's see. It's a Clefairy. Okay. Clefairy does actually make a little bit more sense. You know, it's often speculated that Clefairy and Clefable actually came to Earth from space using a moon rock, a moonstone. Yeah, I guess Clefairy does make sense for the space event. You'll also notice that there are a lot of ghost-type Pokemon showing up all over this event. Well, ghosts, specifically Ghastly and Duskull, which are very much gaseous ghost Pokemon, so made of gas. I guess it kind of works out, but let's move on with this event and see what we need to do next. And I think it might be time to call it a day. Okay, catch 10 Pokemon, use 5 raspberries to help catch Pokemon, and use 5 Nana berries while catching Pokemon. Okay. Looks like I'm going to finish that secondary mission of catching that is required for the purposes of reaching level 42. But okay, maybe we could try it on this Duskull right here. I wonder though if we were to use both types of berries trying to catch the same Pokemon. That's, by the way, is the reason why I'm still going with a regular Pokeball. Because if the Duskull breaks out, I could have just used a Nana berry to try to hopefully catch it. Let's use a raspberry first. Sorry, a Nana berry. There's a Nana berry, and let's try to hope that the Clefairy will break out of the Pokeball so I can use a raspberry. Okay. Now that we've used both berries, I can pretty much let this Clefairy go, because even if it does, break out of the Pokeball again and flees, it still counts as using both berries, I think. Okay, let's see, Nana berry. Yeah, it counted as using both, which is great. So yeah, I think that's the strategy I'm going to do for the remainder of the Pokemon I need to catch. Let's get some more Pokeballs to make sure that Pokemon are going to escape from my Pokeballs. And just to seal the deal, let's try to catch. I mean, I'm curious about this because Shadow Pokemon are easier to catch. Sort of. I mean, if you can get them to stop moving and catch them and throw a Premier Ball at them, more often than not, you're gonna be able to. I mean, they're not gonna put up a fight because they've basically been forced to be enhanced against their will. That's why they're Shadow Pokemon, and they've also been abandoned by the Team Rocket grunts or leaders, depending on the situation. So they want to get captured because, like I said, they've been abandoned and forced to do things against their will. They want someone to catch them and free them, purify them, in a sense. So I might not be able to use more than one berry. But let's just wait and see. I think it's much smarter to see how far we can go with this mission first before trying to run. Before calling it off and maybe saving the next part of the mission for another day, because whoop, looks like my plan is working. Even with this shadow shuppet. Okay, my plan continues to work for me. And look at that, a pink arrow cross, which means it's shiny. Okay. Too bad I can't find a lot of Pokemon in here. Guess I'm gonna have to do the unthinkable and actually get up now. Okay. But I just wanted to point out that this is not the only thing I've done off camera as of now. Hold on. Oh wow, I've completely forgotten to do the daily stamp yesterday. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. Another... let's talk more after this heat war, which is very high CP, so definitely not getting captured in one measly Pokeball. Even with an excellent throw. I mean, there's still gotta be the chance it might get captured. That's why I'm going for an excellent throw for the XP. Okay. Now, let's catch it with an Ultra Ball. If it wouldn't move. Almost. Never mind. There we go. See, that's why using an Ultra Ball is so much better than just using a regular Pokeball. Okay, this Paddle might go down with just one measly Pokeball, so... But, hey, I think it'll be the last Nana Berry. What did they release? Oh no, it wasn't. Cool. Strategy is working so far. Okay, so I believe that's the last raspberry I'm going to need to use. Yes. Just need to find 5 more Pokemon and just use a Nana Berry on one of them. Anyways, I guess I can say this now. Something else that I did off camera was... Hold on. Let's go for recent. I battled in a raid and got myself an unknown U, finally, which is something I said I wanted to do. Unknown U, another unknown for the collection, which now means that I no longer have the unknown GTA. Let me just own. Yeah. If you were to go from the strongest, we have GTA U. Well, we still have a bit of a GTA, but at least we have one more unknown now. So that's something, I guess. But that being said, because I won the raid, this means I have now finished this mission right here. The Hoopa mission, which I needed to win 5 raids in order to accomplish. I can collect my 5 max revives, as well as 10,000 XP, which is what I was really going for. And, well, I guess there really isn't anything too special with this event now. Yeah, we'll just use a Nana Berry and switch to just using Ultra Balls. So hopefully we can catch the remaining 5 Pokemon as fast as possible. Probably turn tail and go back home right about now. It's getting pretty late. Let's just catch all these. Well, I suppose no reason to use an Ultra Ball on this weak Machop, but with only 52 CP. But I mean, I already used it, so that doesn't really matter right now. 3 more. You'll also notice that the blue stripe Basculin has now been added to this part of the world. Up until now, only the red stripe Basculin could have been found in my area. Now we can find also the blue stripe, which is kind of frustrating because I'm so used to only seeing the red one in this place. Now finding the blue one, there's that little bit of a sharp moment where I think to myself I found a shiny. Turns out it isn't. But that's the thing about Basculin, I suppose. The only reason it has 2 forms was because the game developers, when making Unova, have noticed that they don't have enough water types in the region, and so they decided to. And Basculin was made very last minute, and they gave it 2 forms to kind of compensate for the fact that they don't have enough water types. Well, it was a last minute decision. That's why this Pokemon looks so unoriginal, but whatever. Okay, it's going to take me a while if I'm going to have to continue to battle this annoying Holy Wrath with Fire Fangs, so I'm just going to very quickly switch to Magnezone. It's a little bit risky considering it's using fighting type moves against my steel type, but I can kind of compensate with the fact that it's taking long pauses between charged attacks, mine and his. So I've already brought it down to half health. I suppose Machamp will have to finish it off using Dynamic Punch, which is really fast charging, by the way. Oh, even better. It's going for a charge attack on its own. And now we can finish it off. Knowing Cliff, he's probably got a Tyranitar as his last Pokemon. Another Pokemon that goes down easily to a fighting type like Machamp. A single Dynamic Punch should do the trick. Well, now I can catch myself a Seedot, hopefully, which will be the 10th Pokemon I need to catch. And well, I suppose we could start going back home now. We've already it's already been recording for about the length of a proper episode, so no need to stay here. Gotta go and get ready for work and for the show, and take a shower. Hopefully this sweetheart isn't gonna give me any trouble. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Spin. Gotta spin it. Spin, spin, spin. Let's see what the next batch of Pokemon is going to be. A Lunatone makes a lot of sense. Another Pokemon that supposedly came from space, and it really does look like the moon. You know, the moon is a celestial body that exists in space. And let me guess, the other one is going to be a Solrock. Am I being correct on this? Yep, I was correct in assuming that. Solrock. Why am I using a Pokeball like an idiot? There we go. Solrock and Lunatone, two rocks that supposedly came from space. Rock Pokemon that supposedly came from space. And also representing the sun and the moon. Okay. Also, Sun and Moon were the Gen 7 games, and Sword and Shield were the Gen 8 games. There's a reason why I'm telling you this right now during this event, but we'll get to that in just a second. Okay, just some more XP. It's not as much as the 10,000 we just got, but it helps bring me closer to that 42 goal. To level 42. Well, this is much easier than the Alga mission, I gotta say. But maybe I'll save that one for another day. Who knows? See, I'm making 5 nice throws in a row. That's gonna take me some time, and I don't think I want to get into that on camera at the moment. Anyways, that's the start of some missions, and let me just quickly jump in to this. Ultra Unlock Part 3 will be all about the Galar region. That's why I said that whole thing about Sword and Shield. Anyways, the final part of this year's Ultra Unlock will feature 2 legendary Pokemon first found in the Galar region, Zacian and Zamazenta, making their Pokemon Go debuts. Kind of weird that while we're still in the middle of introducing Generation 6, they're jumping to Generation 8, but whatever. Alongside them, Skwovet, Greedent, Wooloo, Dubwool, and Phalanx will also be arriving in Pokemon Go. If you're lucky, you might even encounter a Shiny Galarian Meowth, a Shiny Galarian Farfetch'd, a Shiny Galarian Weezing, or a Shiny Galarian Stunfisk. Nice! So all the Galarian forms that have already been added to this game are making their shiny debut, which is great. Yeah, Friday, August 20th to Tuesday, August 31st. In addition, different Pokemon will be appearing in raids during each week of the event. Cool, nice. So they're really kind of skipping the rest of Gen 6 and pretty much the entirety of Gen 7. Going straight for Gen 8, which is weird. I don't understand why they're doing it, but I really don't mind it. Anyways, I think I hatched an egg just now. There we go. Let's see what that could be. And, yeah, a Rowlet. A Rowlet. Yeah, a Rowlet, sorry. Rowlet is something else. Alright. I think I can call it a day. It's a pretty successful day. Pretty successful episode. And, yeah. Gonna get ready for my show. And also, I really need to take a shower, as I've mentioned. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you some other time. Not tomorrow, because, well, I do have the night shift tonight. I'm also doing the evening shift tomorrow. So, I'm barely going to have enough time to sleep. So, maybe on Monday. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, bye for now. Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.